continue. I shall sleep up there here, grandfather. So when Heidi climbed up the window, a wall, there was a kind of hay kept, dry grass was kept there. So she told her grandfather that I'll sleep here, okay? And she called down to him, it's lovely up there. Come up and see how lovely it is. So according to her, it was a beautiful place. She was calling her grandfather to see it. Oh, I know all about it, he called up in answer. He said, I know. I'm getting the bed ready now, she called down again as she went busily to and fro at her work. To and fro means she was moving here and there. But I shall want you to bring me up a sheet, and you can't have a bed without a sheet, you want it to lie upon. So Heidi told her grandfather, give me a sheet so that I can spread it over the hay, okay? Then I will lie upon it. All right, said the grandfather, and presently he went to the cupboard, and after rummaging means searching about inside for a few minutes, he drew out a long coarse piece. Coarse means rough piece of stuff, which was all he had to do duty for a sheet, means to work as a sheet. He carried it up at the loft. Loft means a kind of a room, okay? So Heidi's grandfather took out a sheet to spread it over the grass, okay, and it was actually not a sheet, it was any long, rough piece of cloth which he was using it as a sheet, and he gave to Heidi. He carried it up to the loft, and near he found Heidi had already made quite a nice bed. She had put an extra heap of hay at one end for the pillow. At one end, she kept extra hay so that it can be used as a pillow, and had so arranged it that when in bed she would be able to see comfortably out through the around window. Okay, and she just made it above a little high. Okay, so that when she would lay here, she would see outside the window the beautiful valley and the beautiful scene. That is capital, means that is good, said her grandfather. Now we must put on the sheet, but wait a moment, please. He went and fetched some large bundle of hay to make the bed thicker so that the child should not feel the hard floor under her. He made it thicker so that Heidi should sleep here comfortably, and she should not feel the hard ground. There, now bring it here. Heidi had got hold of the sheet, and but it was almost too heavy to her to carry. This was a good thing, however, as a cloth's thick stuff would prevent the sharp stalks of hay running through and pricking her. So it was nice to spread the bed sheet over the grass, because if without grass she would sleep, the grass would prick her. Okay, so it would not we can say it would not be comfortable to her, it would not be soft. Okay, the two together now spread the sheet over the bed, and where it was too long and too broad, Heidi quickly tucked it under the hay. Okay, actually the sheet was longer than the place, so she just adjusted the sheet under the we can say hay, and as we tucked the sheet under the mattress, she did the same. It looked now as tidy means clean and comfortable, and as a bed as you could wish for. And Heidi stood gazing thoughtfully and her handiwork. Handiwork means the things which were done by hand. So after the bed was ready, Heidi was so happy because she made it by her hand. We have forgotten something now, father said. She said after a short silence. What is that? He asked. A coverlet. Okay. He said that something is left. What is left? A sheet to cover Heidi. Okay. When you get into the bed, you have to crap in between the sheet and the coverlet. Okay. So she said, the grandfather said that you need a kind of sheet also to cover you. Otherwise, you would be moving slowly under the hay. Oh, that's the way, is it? But suppose I have not got a coverlet. Well, never mind, grandfather, said Heidi in a consoling tone of voice. I can take some more hay to put over me. So, when the grandfather said, if you don't have a cover lid, what would you do? Then Heidi said, I can put hay on my body, okay, to protect from the cold. She was turning quickly to fetch another armful from the heap, and then her father stopped her. She wanted to bring more hay, but her grandfather stopped her. Wait a moment, he said, and he climbed up the ladder again and went towards his bed. He turned to the loft with a large thick sack made of flax. Flax is a type of fiber. Bill, he threw down, exclaiming, there, this is better than hay, is it not? Okay, in place of hay, he brought a kind of fiber to keep over the hay. Okay, Heidi began tugging away at the sack with all her little might in her efforts to get it smooth and straight, but her small hands were not fitted for so heavy job. Her grandfather came to her assistance. So the fibers which grandfather brought, Heidi wanted to spread over the grass, but she could not do because it was very heavy. So her grandfather was helping her. He came for his assistance. Assistance means help. And and when they had got it tidily spread over the bed, when it was completely cleaned, spread over the bed, it all looked so nice, warm and comfortable. Heidi stood gazing at all in delight. She was standing and looking at the newly made bed happily. That is a splendid coverlid. Splendid means wonderful coverlid. Coverlid means a sheet to cover herself. She said, and the large bed looked lovely altogether. I wish it was night and so that I might get inside it at once. She wanted to sleep at this newly made bed at once and she wished it could be night. Okay, so this way Heidi had a first day at her grandfather's home. It was so nice. She made a bed for herself. How she made a bed, we know, we have read here. Over she climbed over the wall and this way she made a bed here, okay, at the high place where hay was kept actually. Now chapter is not finished here. We'll read in the second part what did Heidi do more when she was staying with her grandfather. Okay, so in the next part we'll read further what did Heidi do and how did she get along with her grandfather.